very much, guys. Really enjoyed that game and the cast. I really enjoyed Caps' dad just asking me to dance from the sidelines as well. No pressure when your dad is watching you do interviews. I know you're used to it by now, but what's it like having the dad buff today?
It feels good, right? We get the win, get it going. I think we have good win rate this year with my dad here, so keep hitting up.
Everyone in the studio loves having Caps' dad here. It's always a joy to have him in the studio with us. How did you feel, though, going into the game now, about BB taking your cho'gath?
Yeah, I mean, he really wants to play it, you know. I was hoping maybe he would take the Jace. I've played it already plenty of times, but the cho'gath went top lane. It's fine, I'm used to it.
When did you decide in the draft who was going to take what?
I mean, basically, when we picked the cho'gath, right, because we saw the picks, and we really want to be the big cho'gath, and I'm fine just shooting some I guess, like, shock rays from.
He was a big boy. There was something quite entertaining as well. Also, well, I say entertaining, it was also quite brutal, the base fight in the mid-game where he decided to dance over the poor dead bodies of SK. Are you a dancer?
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
I think maybe in-game I can do some dances, but in real life, probably not.
Okay, well, maybe you can give us a dance in the match of the week tomorrow, because it's going to be against Fnatic. And I mentioned this earlier to Humanoid, that Reckless himself said he didn't expect this matchup to be, I guess, so hotly contested at the start of the split. So what do you think about tomorrow's match?
I mean, I think Fnatic is looking better, right? I think 3-game win streak, I believe. I'm not actually sure, but I know they won today.
You are right, it's 3-game win streak.
And they're looking a lot better. I mean, I love playing against Fnatic. I think it's a shame what happened last split, and I'm hoping they will make both top 8. I mean, I hope we beat them tomorrow, but then they also still make top 8, and then we can even play them in the BO3s, BO5s. It's always a fun matchup.
It's a really difficult thing to predict, I guess, who will not be making it through to the group stage right now. What do you think about the teams that are sitting at the bottom of the table, I should say? Obviously, Fnatic, they're starting to make their way out of there, but we've got Excel, we've got Team Heretics as well. What are you kind of thinking at the moment? Mad Lions too?
I mean, I think I would probably bet on Excel Heretics not making it out. I think Excel played a really good game until they didn't today. And I think it can be hard to bounce back from that, especially when it's like such an important game. So I mean, we can see like how they show up tomorrow, but it's for sure a hard, like, emotional feeling after throwing a game like that. And Fnatic is on a win streak, so I see them like maybe continuing, and again, not tomorrow, but I win the next day at least. And then Heretics, yeah, I think they'll probably also not make it.
And while you're here, if you don't mind me picking your brain, what do you think about Abadagi going to Excel?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think it's one of those moves where it's like, he doesn't really get like a super fair chance, because it's like he had, 3 days of scrims, I think. So it's a bit sad for him in that sense. Like, he doesn't get the pre-split. He kind of just joins as like an emergency. So it feels bad in a way for him, right? But, you know, if he manages to turn it around, if they manage to make top 8, and then they actually get more time, it will be fun to see if he can turn some things around.
Interesting. And of the teams that, are in, I say remain right now, but obviously we're still in the best of ones. There are spots to play for right now. Which team do you think will join you at MSI?
I mean, I think we will win the split. So I think it will be based on points. So I'm not actually so like, I think Koi will probably make it. I don't know if they'll be second, but I think just because they're third, and yeah, I have a feeling they will place pretty highly. And with teams like Fnatic, Vitality, SK doing a lot better than they did last split, and Matt doing a lot worse, I will assume maybe Koi. That's my guess.
I like that guess. I imagine that Koi will be delighted to hear you backing them for that second spot. Right now, though, we have to hear from some friends of Caps. At least I hope you're friends, because you watch anime together, you play together, you live together. They are Hans Sammer and Exakick, and they're over with Quick Shot right now in PGL. Thanks, Caps.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.